Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8 and welcome back to more of Donkey Kong 64. This is part 24, I guess. 64, 24. Man, in the last episode, I've just sat here for a moment between videos reflecting. Since I started playing this game seriously, I have only used one controller to play it. And knowing that the reason for me believing the Fungi Forest Rabbit Race Part 2 to be as hard as it is was just a controller issue is kind of blowing my mind a little bit. Like, now I'm just anxious to get back into, like, playing this game fast because I just want to see what I can do. But, of course, the LP is sacred. We're going to finish this. We're also just going to flub our baboon balloon here. Switching to nighttime. It's finally time for us to finish off Fungi Forest. So we're gonna float up onto the top of this rooftop thing here. Do we even need these? No, we don't. I don't know why I was even going for them. Lanky does have a lot of bananas here though, if you were looking for some for him. You know, you don't necessarily have to be playing this game the way I am. And, you know, I think maybe this guide is still useful to you if you're not. Especially once the video series is over. I collected that homing ammo there because these bat things are just annoying. I just want to be able to take them out as quick as I can. Is there one around still somewhere? Oh, that was them dying, I think. Easy one here, though. Out comes a golden banana. Is that your last one, Lanky? I think it is. Ain't it? 3, and he's got his blueprint. So yes, that's it for Lanky Kong. Diddy is going to be the main brunt of this level. I think he's who we're going to be playing as the most here. But yeah, Fungi Forest Night. We haven't really seen Fungi Forest at night around, like walking around it much. So let's look around. There's sort of the skybox over here has got a mistier, kind of darker haze to it, and of course there's the moon up there. There is, so I guess I'm gonna spoil one thing. The final level in Donkey Kong 64 is a haunted level. It's a spooky boy level. But I think it's interesting that for as spooky as much as that last level is supposed to be the spooky level in this game, Fungi Forest Night does a pretty good job at being atmospheric and kind of creepy. It's got these hoots and these wolf howls and stuff, all which give it a very eerie atmosphere. And of course, like I said, Grant Kirkhope is genius, and not only did he find the perfect song not only did he compose a song that sounds super adventurous in a major theme and super creepy in a minor theme, but he arranged it perfectly, I think. The music track for Fungi Forest Night is it's awesome. It's really well done. I wouldn't say it's like a hummable one, really. It's not one of the ones you'd really want to go back and listen to the most, but I think it's great. There is a loud ass noise coming from somewhere around. It doesn't even sound like something like a human could be doing. Like a droning robot siren sound or something. Oh my god, what is that? And can you stop? I'm trying to do Fungi Forest Night. Anyway, easily. Oh, Jesus, I might have to postpone this recording. Shut up, voice. Noise. It's not a voice, it's definitely a noise of some kind. It could be a saw. I don't know. It seems to have stopped. Very easy to miss Donkey Kong's Kasplat around the back of that thorn maze thing, because you have to go around the back of the cabin here, but started up again. I bet if you're listening to this future snack, you'll be able to hear that in editing. You probably won't be able to hear it in the video. It's probably too far away, but we'll see. What could that be? What could it possibly be? Jesus. Oh man, everything is being thrown off for me. I had a weird experience with the rabbit race. Now there's this fucking obnoxious noise going on outside. Jeez. I am gonna cut the video here. Oh my god, I'm actually getting mad about this. Get me in the bonus barrel though. Let's play Minecart Mayhem. I know that's what this one is just because. What was I saying? Yeah, it's easy to miss that Kasplat. I think most of the time you don't think that that you need to go around like the back of something twice. So the fact that we have to go around the back of the cabin and then we have to go around the back of the thorns kind of makes it easy to miss. I'll find myself missing that Kasplat very frequently. So here we are back in Minecart Mayhem. I'm gonna show off the way, like the strat to beating this a little bit better than I did back in, I guess Jungle Japes, right? Was when we played this before. So the key to winning this is knowing that you can slow down and you can speed up your minecart. And how that helps is if these little TNT barrels will home in to where you're at. So they're programmed to want to be on the track you're on. And if you just crisscross them, like if you get them on the outside track and then speed up to get on the inside track and then slow down till they get on the inside track and then speed up to get on the outside track, you can just fake them out the whole time through. It really makes Minecart Mayhem easy. It really does do that. That's not the only thing to do in here. I almost just forgot about it. But in addition to that Donkey Kong Golden Banana, we have jump across. There's that noise again. I'm hoping it's gone away. I really don't want to cut. I really don't want to like wait it out. Now I just heard like a little version of it. Oh my god. Shoutouts to the noise. Where were you when the noise happened? What could they possibly be doing? Oh my god, it's too loud. It's too loud for me. There's a banana fairy in that box there, and that's gonna do it for this little portion. Alright, most of you guys probably noticed the little jump cut there. I literally could not handle the noise anymore. It was insufferable. Anyway, let's try to finish Fungi Forest before it comes back. Don't people doing construction know that I'm playing Fungi Forest? Shouldn't they just put aside all their hard work and cater only to me? I think the answer to that question is indubitably yes. We did get his, yeah, we got his banana medal. All right, so the last golden banana there with DK was one we'd already done. It was from, there was a banana on a conveyor belt in the, on the crushing thing in the mill shed area. And though we activated that during the day, it was not grabbable because there was a big old nighttime barrier blocking the way. So now that we've handled that, we're done with DK. Got everything for him. Tiny Kong, I believe, is our only one left. How many bananas do you have? 63. I think she's actually got some more if we go through this little hole. Oh, she's got some up here too. She also got some in the little moat down below. Do we figure she's got, what, 8 down there? Or should we not try to not risk it? I don't know. We'll do this at least first. We'll see. What? Oh no, here we go. There, now we definitely can do it because I know she's got enough down there now. This is a cool little area. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I think as a whole in this whole game, like Lanky Kong's my favorite Kong, but Tiny is the most fun to play as. Not only does she have the best, I think the best utility just in control of the characters in the game because of her ponytail twirl is just really fun to use and get around with. But I just think that the game gives her all of the best bananas. It gives her more like unique events than like any other Kong. I want to say she it feels like she has one in like almost every stage. She's got something cool to do. And maybe it's just because turning small is like I feel like it's just like a game developer's wet dream as far as like cool things they can do. That's, you know, it's been something that's always been explored in games. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Tiny just gets the coolest things. And this little spider mini boss guy is no exception. He's just a really interesting little thing. Like you wouldn't expect. Let me just go in this little hole, and there's the spider boss guy to fight. I think those little red blasts will just hurt you, but the green ones will stick you in place for a little bit, which you don't want. Basically what you want to do with this guy is kill his little underling baby guys and shoot him in the eye with a feather, which sounds very painful to me. Normally with these little guys I just like to kick them with the slide move. Again, Tiny having good attacking options there because the slide goes for a long time and just easy to use. He's gonna open his eye. Yeah. All right. I think the homing ammo does help here, because I'm pretty sure some of my shots there might have missed without it. Where are the other ones? There he is. Aren't there supposed to be 3? Is there another one skittling around somewhere? Yeah, like even in this level, Tiny has. She doesn't just have this spider fight, but she's got the cool thing with like the beanstalk, and I don't know, I just feel like Tiny generally has the coolest golden bananas. That's why I like playing as her most. She does interesting things more so than a lot of the other Kongs, who a lot of the time, you know, just go into bonus barrels and stuff. There's her banana. I think this is the end of Tiny too, right? This has got to be the last one for her. Everything else is Diddy Kong. I think if you get on here, I think it slows you down some. I think there's a reason I always avoid that. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I don't think you want to get onto the web really during that fight. Yeah, that was 4, right? Yeah. And she's got her blueprint, so all that's left for Tiny Kong is the banana medal. The banana medal we will get simply by swimming around in the water right outside of this area. Working out good, Snumpo. It's because I think we did a good job at, maybe we didn't do the fastest job, but we did a good job at collecting people's normal bananas during the daytime when we did this. I was pretty proud of my Fungi Forest run for this Let's Play. I think we did a good job. Alright, so Diddy Kong is looking a little frail. He's our biggest outlier here. Does he only have 1? No, he does have his blueprint. So technically he's got 3 bananas left to find. And Diddy also has his banana medal to get. So we got a lot of work to do as the little Dudley boy. I don't know why I always want to call him Dudley Kong. I just think it's funny. I think originally, here's some Rareware trivia. I think originally the name for Diddy Kong was going to be Dinky Kong. I guess just due to his small stature, they were going to call him Dinky Kong for his first appearance in Donkey Kong Country. Probably good that they didn't, though. I don't really know what Diddy means. Like, is it just kind of like a cool sounding name? Or like, what is Diddy? I don't know. I don't really know, but it's definitely worked as his name better than I think Dinky Kong would have. Alright, so in here, is there only 1 bat? In here we want to hit that button up there first that says on. Then we want to Chimpy Charge, which we haven't used in forever. The winch here. I'll pull the rope up and, well, you know what's gonna happen next. I don't know why I'm spacing it out. The little rope, or the little wire that we used to climb up, we'll pull a little golden banana out of the ground. Now we can play some music and open that up. Why do we have to play the guitar to do that? That simple task? That Fungi Forest is the worst level in the game task? I don't know. But, yeah, we sure do have to, huh? Alright, there's that. That'll help us some. How many bananas do you have? 37. Oof. Ooh. Oof. Alright, well, we'll make do. Diddy's got a lot of bananas in that, the windy forest area that we were just in with the rabbit boy. So we'll definitely be able to get some more for him there. I don't know if we'll be able to get, like, that many more, though. Jeez, Diddy. Where are you where are your normal bananas at? I don't know. We'll find them. We'll figure it out. So the guitar just breaks the cage. Again, the cage could have just broken on its own. It could have come up and just been like, here's golden banana, you did the work. But no such thing. Not in DK64, and certainly not in Fungi Forest. Alright, so Diddy is not even done in this area yet. Like I kind of stated before, most of the stuff in the mill area is done at nighttime. Which makes sense. It's sort of the kind of the spookiest, creepiest area in this level. So, you know, I can see why it would be a nighttime more than a daytime. Whoops! I wanted to grab that for sure. Alright, so this is kind of interesting. So we want to play the guitar again here. And Squawks, our good buddy, our parrot friend, will come down and he's going to help us out for this. So I usually try to go through this as fast as I possibly can. But because we're, you know, we're running on a different sort of timer here, I'm going to, well, what I would like to do is take it a little bit easier. What sucks about this is that I think if you fall, you have to play for Squawks every single time. And if you are trying to navigate this, he does help. I think you can just kind of jump through here without Squawks, but it's definitely tougher to do. I want to get these bananas too along our way, so I'm going to make sure that we do that. I think there may be some more down at the end down here. Man, I'm playing with this weird controller that I'm not used to. Which, I mean, I figured I'd give it at least, you know, I'd honor its run. I'd give it until the end of Fungi Forest because it was what had us win the rabbit race, and what I guess showed me that it's not as hard as I thought it was, which is just super bizarre and weird to me. But, are there bats in that picture? Yeah, look at the bat just right up there in the front. There's the second fairy for Fungi Forest. Both fairies happen at night here. So if you were wondering, if you were worried about that, then you didn't need to be. Yeah, I figured I'd honor this second controller that I have and finish up the rest of Fungi Forest night with it. So we're doing that, but it just feels a little different. I think if you play with one controller a lot, which with my classic Atomic Purple N64 controller is very much the case, you get used to that. Now that I'm using this red one here, though I guess technically it is functioning better, it just kind of feels weird to me. Alright, so that's all for the mill area. What do your bananas look like now? 55? That's much better. The banana port's over here. I don't know where I was going. We're going to port back to the central area. I think there's a bunch we're going to want to grab on one of these. It may be on the one for the 4-pad. That sounds right, yeah. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So that gets us to 60? 59. Wait, was it really? I don't think that's right. Let me look at it again. Yeah, 65. I guess, what did that one banana just not tally up? Weird. We'll get these ones around the tree. I think we're gonna be okay. How much is this? That wasn't 10 bananas, was it? Oh, it was. Well, what do you know? I'm so good. Alright, and in here, we finally want to put Diddy's rocket barrel to good use. What we're gonna do is, well, wait a minute. I don't think this is right. There's a guitar pad or something to play, right? Where's that? Do I need to use the rocket barrel to get to it? I think it's just right here. Is this for Diddy? Yeah, it is. Alright, we want to do this first. Man, a lot of guitar playing. All the creatures of the forest who are trying to sleep at night must really hate this, because Diddy's played his guitar all over the place. One of them is showing up right now. It's our buddy Mr. Owl. I guess he's asleep during the day. That's why he's awake now. He says, "Hoot! I don't speak to anyone without wings. Come back when you can fly. Oh, it's a poisonous snake." Every owl sounds like Cedric from King's Quest V. Alright. That's what he's gonna sound like, though, in this project. So why would he not? So, Mr. Owl, I think if you do play the guitar pad during the day, he just tells you, like, "Hoo-hoo, come back later," or like something like that. But if we come during his waking hours, see if we can fly through the course rings around the tree. This is very much like the vulture race, or the condor race, whatever that guy was. In Angry Aztec, it's a little bit tougher, I think. The way the owl flies around maybe is just a little bit more erratic or something. I don't know. I always imagine this one, or I always think of this one as more difficult. The area in which you're navigating is smaller too. You're flying around in a much bigger area in Angry Aztec, which I think is better if you don't have the controls down for the jetpack, or you're not very good with the jetpack controls, because you have more room to turn, like if you're not good at the wide turns, or what have you. But I think we're about done with the owl race. It shouldn't be that much more. Again, the best way to do this is just to use your Z hover. Anytime you need to turn like this, and not while actually like holding A and jetpacking around, because it just isn't. It's just hard to control. It's not good. Oh man, we almost hit the ground there. And I think again, just like in the vulture race, if you hit, or the vulture mini game, if you hit the ground while you're flying, it takes you out of the barrel and you mess yourself up. You gotta do it all again. Knew I should have made the course harder, but I suppose you've earned a prize. Well, this guy's not gonna give us a prize because he makes a bonus barrel spawn. Are you serious? I did it! I beat the challenge! I flew through the rings! I literally, like...
Welcome to bonus
I deserve a golden banana for that. I didn't get one. Instead, you gotta play Busy Barrel Barrage, or whatever this one's called. This is actually, I think, the coolest version of this, because you have Diddy with the pop guns, and he can, like, rapid fire, like, blast him out, like, boom, 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 boom. We also just highlighted another design flaw with this game, and it's that homing ammo in Busy Barrel Barrage is not unlimited. So any of the homing ammo that you collect before coming in here, you're gonna have to burn through all of it. I do like to use homing ammo in the nighttime parts of Fungi Forest, because there's a bunch of missions with bats, or all those ones with the bats, that just makes it easier to clear them out. I did the same thing in Crystal Caves with a couple of those baddie boy missions. But it is lame that you have to get rid of all of it here. Homing ammo, I think, generally, just not that great. It's not that well implemented. I was just talking about this with some buddies the other day, about how, like, you should either just be able to switch it on or off, or it should work a little bit better than it needs to, or than it does. I don't know. Just not the best implementation. So is that it for everybody? Let's check. Yes, yes, yep, yeah, yep. Alright, so just one more episode it took for Fungi Forest, which I think that does make this the longest level so far. Crystal Caves was almost just 3.5, which is really surprising to me. But again, I think Fungi Forest is the biggest and most annoying level. And that's it done. Man, so with 150 bananas, we are finally ready to take on the final real level of Donkey Kong 64. And we will do that in the next episode. First, let's grab some film and jump to our doom. End the episode before we hit the ground again. Bye, guys! We didn't hit the ground.